Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey to unconditional love. Love of the journey, love of the soul group that are most definitely helping us back into our divine unions. And so I do divine love healing, and I can connect to your souls, and I get the messages that your soul, your twin soul, want you to know to put you on your highest path. So you receive a healing. I can identify any of your blocks. And I also see a roadmap about where you are on your journey. And just as a little footnote about that, though, it doesn't mean anything about time, right? Because this journey is all about raising your vibration, moving you up in the love vibration, because you are here as a twin flame to raise love and light on the planet. And when you are walking and talking and breathing that, and following basically your soul path and your love path, then you know that your union will come for you at the right time, okay? Because you will be champions in love. So I do that. It's a divine love healing. It's £20 only, and I give you a 3-card angel read, the write-up of everything that I see, plus a guided mantra. And when you repeat that mantra, it aligns your energies and raises your vibration. As well as that, I also do a Divine Love Crystal Grid, which I was guided to set up on the Lionsgate. And basically, you receive a piece of rose quartz. When you meditate with the rose quartz, it aligns your energies and raises you up in your vibration. As well, it's also about grounding the energies of as above, so below. Bring spirituality into your reality and spirit into matter. So, the rose quartz is incredibly healing and soothing. It's a unconditional love stone, and crystals are all about grounding the energies, because it's great having this spiritual connection. It's amazing. That's what you have to be thankful for every single day, because you're experiencing something that not very many people have the opportunity and are lucky enough to see, right? Not many people are awakened up to the fact that the universe wants to help them live their highest and best life, right? Not many people see the signs that the universe are having. So if you're thinking, if you're thinking about what is, where are they? Why aren't they contacting me back? Why aren't they this? Why aren't they that? Then basically that is, pushing the wrong vibe back to them. Because you have to realize that you're doing it as a team together. So your spiritual connection is amazing. So use that spiritual connection to help you define your own footsteps to get back into your union. And that's about going into your heart. So that's why the healing is so good, because it allows you to go more into your heart, to get messages from your souls, to get to your actual heart space, which is what we're here to do. And so this is why this is really important at the moment, because of course it's been super emotional time, like that real pull to want them to have them physically with you has been huge. And we've been letting go of a lot of stuff from past lives, a lot of old karma. For me, I've been being put in positions and situations and places to let go of stuff. And I'm like, whoa, this has been a right roller coaster. But it is all about, because you are doing this to release, so you can step forward into more and more and more love and light, right? Put yourself into the golden bubble of love and light energy. And so the message for today is, I did healings yesterday. I did a lot of healings yesterday. And the message was, it was so cute. Like the healings are very different yesterday, actually. It's quite celebratory. It was about kind of closing the door on the old and kind of opening up to new, right? So it was a very different vibe yesterday in the healings. And so what was great was that the song came through a few times as "We Are the Champions." And so I thought, that is such a brilliant message, because that was the song. Because basically in the healings, it's always that, you do obviously have to overcome stuff to get to your end result, right? And it's whether you can stay on that path. And that's what, it's not a journey for the lighthearted, to put it that way. If you are, moving more into fear, anxiety, worry, and moving into the old vibe, then yeah, you're going to fall off the path. But yes, it's challenging, because you've got to keep focusing on love, focusing on unconditional love, focusing on not reacting to things. So, you know, which is huge, which I have to do with my twin all the time because he constantly pushes my button. So you know, my instant reaction is to go via ego, but I never do that anymore, ever. I always meditate before doing anything and just think, no, okay, I'm going to turn that side of my brain off and I'm just going to focus on what my heart says, right? So, and that's why when you can do that, then this is when all the messages are so amazing because listen, so bear in mind, we've had a number of songs. The other song that came through a few times yesterday in Healings was Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. Now, at the beginning of that video, she is in a forest, right? If you've been following these videos, then it's all about the forest lovers. My crystal grid is based around the forest lovers who are entwined together for eternity around an oak tree. And the roots of your union go into the universe. And so as above, so below are actually bringing you into union together. Because like the oak tree, it grows from the acorn and it takes a long time. And it takes perseverance and it takes persistence and it takes strong will to get there, right? Which is why, oh, and I'm going to recommend Beach Angel Tarot. She's just done a new read called My Story or something. And it's all about the trees, right? So again, and we can see the tree energy coming through in lots of different people's energy reads now as well. Because it's so grounding. If you want to ground yourself and help and have the universe help you, and not just the universe, but the earth energies help you ground things into your physical reality, using crystals, using the tree energy, think they are actually born of the earth. So these are the spiritual tools that you can help to actually ground you into physical, right? Ground spirit into your physical reality. So bear in mind the songs that we've had are Time After Time, and we've also had Bed of Roses. Bed of Roses, again, was about, you know, and these messages are from your divine counterpart. You know, they're in karmic situations that they're releasing. They're in karmic, you know, addictions that they're releasing. They're in karmic stuff, whatever it may be, that they've had to go through and are releasing because they are in the process of, you know, waking up to their heart, right? And that is not, A, it's not an easy process, and B, it's not a quick process. You don't just do that overnight, right? So that's why this is a long game. It's a long game. And once you settle down into that and just know that you are together through the heart space no matter what, and you are you are together in love. Right here, right now, you're united in love, right? It calms you. Okay, so this is the message that they want to give. We are the champions. I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face, but I've come through. And I need just go on and on and on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions, no time for losers, because we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You've brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all. But it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race. And I ain't gonna lose. And I need just go on and on and on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions, no time for losers, because we are the champions of the world. Now, what brilliant lyrics is that? Because the other songs that were coming through yesterday were Time After Time. We've had Bed of Roses, because that was all about how they're feeling. You know, I want to lay you down on a bed of roses, but tonight I have to sleep on a bed of nails, right? And that is where, you know, for many, many, many of your divine counterparts, you know, everyone's in different situations. Everyone's circumstances are different. But the theme will be is you're all playing out lessons, karmic stuff. If you're not together in physical, which the majority of us aren't, then it's because we're still learning. We're still learning our own journey, right? We're still learning our own soul path. We're still learning and growing into our soul and being the light and being the love and being the clear channel of love and light that we need to be, right? And so that's why it's so important about, look, the fact that this is also, look at him. It's totally opening up to the universe. His heart is completely opening up to the universe. He's got the hat. He's also standing, it looks like, on top of a mountain. We've had a lot of mountain references recently about, you know, no, there is no mountain high enough, right? Once you are living in your own I am power, and remember yellow is all about the solar plexus and it's all about being in your, standing in your I am power. And then once you're like your little ray of sun, even like this guy, he's like got the sun behind, he's like radiating this massive ball of light around him because he's standing in his power. And this is your divine counterpart saying, the more that you do this for your life, this is what you're creating in me, right? You're making me a champion as well, because you're, by doing that, they are vibing off you, right? You are one energy body. So whatever you do, healing or work on yourself or stepping into more golden light or living in the love vibe and clearing fears, anxieties, worries, the more you do that, it will filter down into their consciousness when the time is right for them. Yeah. So, and it could, you know, and then you just can, you know, you'll start seeing magic happen in your life everywhere. The messages that we're getting and we're sharing are incredible, right? The higher selves, how closely all our higher selves are working is unbelievable. The fact that yesterday in the healings, in a few people's healings we had, we are the champions in time after time. I mean, it's just amazing, amazing. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's coming to me for healing and for everyone that's joining in the crystal grid. And just know this, if you're on this journey, then if you keep following your heart, you will be the champion for your own life and for the world, right? We are the champions of the world in love. Okay, I hope that helps. Take care. If you want to come to me for healing or to join the crystal grid, please do. All of my details are in the link. Okay, take care. Bye.